Guys, welcome back to Me Watch Movie. Mike here with a Halloween Ends update. There's some cool stuff coming this weekend. We are doing a stream on Monday afternoon. That's going to be an all-spoiler Spider-Man stream with both Jay and I, so look forward to that. And then we'll also have some videos coming out this weekend. But for now, last night Halloween Kills did a watch-along party for the extended cut. They had Andy Matichek on there. I almost fucked it up again. They had Jason Blum on there, who retweeted a couple of our tweets, which was, sup, dude? That was cool. Judy Greer was on there, and David Gordon Green was on there, and they were tweeting along with the movie, and David Gordon Green said some interesting shit about Halloween Ends. Dr. Terrence Wynn, PhD, from Halloween 6, says, at Blumhouse, will the Myers house return in Halloween Ends? And Blumhouse, David Gordon Green, tweeting from their account, responds, Laurie Strode tore it up with a bulldozer. Now, he asked him if he was serious, and he never responded. So there's a chance that he's just joking here. But let's think about this for a second. I think I've heard someone say that before. Like, someone said, wouldn't it be interesting if Laurie Strode rented the Myers house after the events of Halloween Kills, since we all know he wants to come back home now? Wouldn't it be something if she bought the lease to the Myers home and just sat at the kitchen table just with a shotgun just waiting on him to come home? Even more interesting, what if she bulldozes the house? I've heard that before and I can't think about where. And again, there's a chance that they're joking, but let's assume they're not. That's a pretty cool idea. If you were Laurie Strode, isn't that what you would do? Buy the house, or Haddonfield could buy the house. I'm sure at this point, like, no one wants to fucking live there. It's gonna be pretty easy to bulldoze and turn into a fucking parking lot. You know, I wouldn't even put a fucking taco truck on that guy's driveway at this point. But they tear down the house, which is a shame because Little John and Big John made a really lovely fucking home out of that. Let's be honest. That is a nice-ass house. Far cry from the Rob Zombie, you know, crawling over there and skull fucking the shit out of you days. That waitress been giving me the freaky eye down at the bingo lounge. That's such a fascinating thought to me that Laurie could bulldoze that house. And there's other news. It's not news. It's a rumor. It comes from Murphy's Multiverse. Hasn't been backed up by anything. There's some casting stuff. And they also say in that rumor news that the working title of this film is Cave Dweller. Now, when you pair the idea that Michael's home is gone, so where's he gonna fucking go, with the title Cave Dweller, it'd be funny as shit if he pulls a Halloween Resurrection and literally finds a way to live in the ground underneath his house. That's way too Resurrection. We cannot be doing that. We cannot. Hey, don't do it.
I said, you better not. You better not.
She said it was an electrical fire.
It was a total electrical fire.
That compared with the news that radio tower is going to have something to do with the movie that we talked about in the last update video. Very interesting to me. Another interesting thing I thought of that I didn't think of at the time we did that video was, what if when Michael is looking out of that window in Judith's room, what if he's staring out at that radio tower? And we just haven't realized it yet. So that's something interesting to think of. But the pieces are starting to come together a little bit for Halloween Kills, if this wasn't a joke. And if so, who's the joke on? Joke's on fucking me. But yeah, I fucking love that idea. I love the idea of Laurie, like, taking matters into her own hands and doing that. Because it feels like the kind of shit you would do in that situation, right? Like, if this guy was coming back from the dead over and over again, and he seemed unstoppable, and he always seems to want to go home, let's buy his house and fucking bulldoze it. But I can't wait to see, like, where is Michael staying, by the way? During this 4 years, because there's 4 years between Halloween Kills and Halloween Ends, where the fuck is Michael staying at? Where's he sleeping? He's not at the fucking Holiday Inn. You know what I mean? Like, and the working title Cave Dweller makes sense. I'm not saying that report's not true. I'm just saying that I'm gonna wait. One more thing David Gordon Green did confirm coming for Halloween Ends is the Mulaney's. One more thing David Gordon Green did confirm was that the Mulaney's would be back in Halloween Ends. Rick Amador. What's a beautiful fucking name, Rick? That's right up there with Rick fucking Dalton. Rick fucking Amador. He says, will we see more of Mulaney's in Ends? The flashback scene seems to make a point that we knew their names as they bullied Lonnie. Any insights to that would be appreciated. Great friggin' point, Rick fucking Amador. Great point. Blumhouse confirms, David Gordon Green confirms, more Mulaney in Ends. Yeah, you had to know they were going to be in there when they were like, you don't fuck with camera zoom, the Mulaney's. And there's some other stuff, cool stuff that came out of the event. Andy Matichek posted this, Big John sitting at the lunch table eating with his eyes gouged out of his fucking head, which is awesome. And then I did notice something really interesting while we were doing this live tweet along. This account, Halloween Movie Source, @SourceHalloween, brings up a great point That's a nice piece of conversation. It says, would you like the Halloween Ends mask to have blood on it? Now, at the end of that, I think we're also taken back by the awesome Psycho recreation scene and the end of Halloween Kills and everything that's going on, to not stop and think about this as well. Not only where will Michael be 4 years later, where will he be staying, but what about the mask? Are we going to do a new mask? And at the end of this, Michael's face, you can see in this picture here, his face is covered in fucking blood. It would be a cool idea if we saw a blood-stained Halloween mask in Ends. Now, if anybody's going to do that, it's going to be Christopher Nelson. You know, imagine Michael, he's at his Holiday Inn for 4 years. He takes off the mask. He's not going to wipe the blood off it. He probably fucking loves it. He is an artist. After goddamn all. Have you seen what he does with dead bodies? My God. What if that blood, I don't know how that works with latex. You know, I'm not a fucking, I don't work at Lowe's, but like, if that blood were to dry on that mask, it would look pretty badass. And I'd love to see what Christopher Nelson can do with that. What would you guys think about that? And super shout out to Source Halloween. That's a great fucking point, man. Because looking at that mask there, it's pretty goddamn gnarly. All right, I know it's a lot. Some people will say that's more Jason-ish than it is Michael. But as far as iterations of masks that we've gotten, we've never had that. We've got the blood drip mask for a moment, but that's the next logical step for you. That's super interesting to me. And then finally, Reddit poster Amy M. Rodriguez brings up a great question. Her opinion was that H2O's Laurie Strode is better and more realistic take than Laurie Strode in Halloween 2018. I just thought that would be a fun, like, Polish question. Not Polish like sausage, but like in the. Just comment below, like, which Jamie Lee Curtis do you actually like? Do you prefer H2O, Carrie Tate, which sounds like, you know, someone in a true crime doc? Carrie Tate was murdered in a Wendy's parking lot on the night of January 11th. But the killer left his shoe. It's weird because it's almost the same, right? Like in H2O, she's drinking a lot of fucking wine. She's day drinking that shit just right there in the open. You know, she is dealing with trauma in her own way and dealing with John's dad leaving and all that shit like that. But she's got a fucking school to run, okay? She can't just hole up in the goddamn basement shooting mannequins and you know, fucking using a potato peeler on shit. She's got, I don't know. I don't know why she has potato peeler. I just picture Laurie Strode in the basement just peeling the shit out of some potatoes in that green tank top. My goddamn you, Michael. That's actually a good question. Like, I like Halloween 2018. Halloween Kills both better than H2O personally. But I don't know. I do like H2O Laurie Strode. You know? She's badass in that movie. She grabs the axe. She's walking through there screaming Michael. I mean, damn, I think I'm going to take H2O on this one. As much as I really do like her iteration in 2018, I'm sure she likes that one better. And H2O has so many I think I'm going to take fucking H2O. Holy shit, that surprises me. You surprise yourself sometimes. You really fucking do. I hope you guys have an amazing goddamn Friday. We love your fucking faces. And we'll see you very, very soon. Bye.
Hey guys, this is Mark Wahlberg, and I just wanted to take a second to talk to you about We Watched a Movie. They got a really good Patreon going on over there. They'll do videos for you based on any of their characters. They'll do commentaries for you. They'll do movie reviews for you. They got behind-the-scenes videos. You got 20% off of all their merch. They'll even make you your own video store card like Blockbuster back in the day. They got commentaries just sitting there waiting to be fucked by your movie ears. I'll put the link below. We gotta outrun the wind.
What are you gonna do on October 31st?
What are you gonna do on October 31st?
Here comes that white-faced fucker, an asshole like no other. He's a big old piece of shit. Wants to stab your sister's tits cause he's a white-faced fucker. Loomis can't recover. Dr. Challenge drunk again, sleeping with your sister's friends.
Do you want to know about the darkness?
I said, God damn.
God damn you, Michael!
I said, God damn.
A lot of people don't know the darkness that goes inside their hearts.
I said, God damn.
God damn you, Michael! What are you gonna do on October 31st?